back beyond science. So today we are gonna talk about projectile motion. Have you ever heard of it? Projectile motion. Yeah, you heard it right. Projectile. Projectile motion. So it is pretty simple. Yeah, I am talking about projectile motion. Yeah. Now, what is this projectile motion? Uh, you would have heard it somewhere. Yeah, let me give you a hint. It is related to physics. Okay, so let me brief. Projectile motion is a form of motion experienced by an object or particle that is projected near the Earth's surface and moves along a curved path under the action of gravity. Okay, so projectile motion is something like this. Yeah, something like, okay, let me give you an example. Like you throw the ball up, it goes here, then again it comes back. So this motion is known as projectile motion. It is a type of parabola. Yeah. So this is known as projectile motion. Yeah. I hope you're clear. So this curved path was shown by Galileo. So Galileo Galilei, as you know, he was an astronomer as well as a great scientist. And this is probably a parabola. So the study of such motions is called ballistics. So study of such kind of means this. I'm talking about this projectile motion. Study of such motions is called ballistics, and such a trajectory is a ballistic trajectory. The only force of significance that acts on the object is gravity, which acts downwards, thus imparting to the object a downward acceleration. Because of the object's inertia, no external horizontal force is needed to maintain the horizontal velocity of the component. Taking other forces into account, such as friction from aerodynamics, drag, or internal propulsion, such as in a rocket, as you know, so in rocket propulsion, friction, aerodynamic, drag, internal propulsion, and many other concepts are used. But in a ballistic missile, is a missile only guided during the relatively brief initial powered phase. Yeah, initial powered phase, governed by laws of classical mechanics, as you know. So ballistics is the science of mechanics that deals with the flight, behavior, and effects of projectiles, especially during bullets and accelerating projectiles, so as to achieve a desired performance. So I hope you understood what is a projectile motion. Okay, now let me give you an example through question. So like here's a steep, yeah. So here are two balls. Done. So these two balls are moving. This ball, as you can see, at 5 meter per second, whereas this ball 7 meter per second. Let us assume. Yeah. So as it moves, now when this ball moves down, It will fall as it moves here, like this it goes. As you can see, this is a projectile motion towards the gravity without any horizontal velocity due to its inertia. Yeah, and this with 5 meter per second, as we know it moves. Let me make it clear. Yeah, so when it falls down, similarly this one, similarly this one is, it goes here. Yeah, correct. Let me make it clear. Let me draw it properly. Yeah, so this one 7 meter per second. So yeah, let us assume here this one 5 meter per second. So this one over here. Done. So as we know, so these both, as you can see here, these both, this one and this one, this one and this one, will take same time to fall down due to the same inertia, due to the same potential force. So it takes same time to fall down. Now it is given that this length, is 7 meters, let us assume, and they told us to find this length, this whole length of this whole length, this whole thing they have asked us to find out. So this whole thing, so to find the whole thing out, as we know, this with 5 meter per second, this thing will become 5t, as distance is equal to speed into time. And this thing, as you can see here, this whole thing, as you can see, this whole thing will become 7t. So when we will subtract 7 minus 5t, we'll get 2t. 7 minus 5t is equal to 2t. So this thing I am talking about, this thing will become 7t minus 5t is equal to 2t. That means 2t is equal to 7 and t is equal to 7 by 2 is equal to 3 point. Okay, it's becoming messy. Yeah, let me, yes, yeah. Yeah, now it's clean. Yes, yeah, so yeah, it's easy. So we got 7t minus 5t is equal to 2t, and we know that this length of this thing was 7 meters. So this 2t, this distance is equal to 7 meters. T is equal to 7 by 2 is equal to 3.5. So t we got, t is equal to 3.5 seconds we got. So this is the thing we got. Now what? To find the total area. What was the total area we got there? Total area was 70. So 7 into 3.5, you'll get your answer. So this is how projectile motion works, and I have given you an example as a question. I hope you understood the concept of projectile motion. So thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So thank you for watching, and be with me.